It's Diamond Baseball League Season 29. Today we are bringing you the Tampa Bay Devil Rays against the Detroit Tigers in our lineup. Let's go. We got leading off in the left field is Carlos Crawford. At shortstop, Jason Barnett. In center field, B.J. Upton. At first place, Carlos Pena in the cleanup spot. At DH, Cliff Floyd. At catcher, Dino Navarro. At second base, Igamora. At right field, Eric Henson. In third base and batting a ninth is Evan Langaro. And pitching is James Shields for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. For the Detroit Tigers, leading off is Paseo Polanco in second. Carlos Guillen at third. Ivan Rodriguez catcher. Ryan Rayburn in left field in the cleanup spot. In center field, Curtis Granderson. Right field, Matt Joyce. D8 Marcus Thames, shortstop Brandon Ing, and first base and batting ninth, Miguel Cabrera, and Justin Verlander is the pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. Verlander is a 2-6 pitcher, so anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card, 7-12 is batter's card, and the first pitch is a 12. That is going to be the batter's card. They roll on the blue dice. 88 red and white. You go up to Crawford, who is leading the game off. Crawford 46 to 88's and out. You got a 34 on the green and purple. That's a ground ball to second. X, no air. So it's going to go second. Polanco over to Cabrera at first. A 4-3, 1 out. Barlett is up. He's batting .323 on the season. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 85. You go to Barlett. 52 to 88's and out. You go to green and purple. That's a 43. X, that's a ground ball down to first. And no air. It's going to be picked up by Cabrera. He's going to beat the runner to the bag. That's 2 down. B.J. Upton batting .360 on the season. And he's rolling a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 34. You go to B.J. Upton. 34 to 53. Swing and a miss. And Upton strikes out swinging in the top of the first. Bottom of the second inning. Here we go. We got the Tampa Bay Devil Rays this season at 5-2, and the Detroit Tigers at 4-3. And James Shields is your starting pitcher for the Devil Rays. He is a 2-7 pitcher, PD rating. So anything between 2 and 7 is pitching card, 8-12 batter's card. Polanco will lead the bottom of the first off for the Tigers, batting .385 on the season. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 78 red and white. You go down to Polanco 78, 44 to 88's and out. You got a 47 green and purple. That's a fly ball to left. X, no air. Left field Crawford comes in. He's going to make that catch. That's 1 down. And Carlos Guillen's up, batting .280 on the season. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. You got a 53 red and white. You go to Guillen. Guillen is a 46 to 56. That's called a ball 4. And Guillen's going to go down to first base. Average speed runner. And he takes off, and he's going to steal second base. Guillen takes off and steals second base on Navarro. And he slides into second base safe. So Guillen down to second base on a steal. Rodriguez is up. And Guillen doesn't go. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 42, red and white. You go to Rodriguez. You go down to Rodriguez. And 41 to 52 is a swing and a miss. He struck out swinging. And Guillen's still on second base with 2 down. Ryan Rayburn's up, batting .280 on the season. Guillen doesn't go. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 88, red and white. You go to Rayburn. 62 to 88's and out. You got a 53 on the blue dice. Ground ball to first. X, no air. Carlos Pena grabs the ball and beats the runner in the bag, and that's going to end the bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second inning with the score Devil Rays 0, Tigers 0. Coming up for the Devil Rays will be Pena, Floyd, and Navarro. And here comes Justin Verlander in the game. And the pitch to Pena is going to be 9 on the blue dice. That's going to be batter's card, 25 red and white. You go to Pena's card, 21 to 25. Kiss that one goodbye over the right field wall. That one is out of here. Right field wall, home run Pena. His 5th of the year. Wow. That's pretty good. Pena gives the Devil Rays a 1-0 lead. Floyd is up now. He's batting .320 on the season. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That is pitching card, 75 red and white. Verlander, 62 88 and out. You got a 20 on the green and purple. That's a pop up to in front of the plate. Rodriguez calls everyone off. He makes the catch. 1 down. Navarro's up. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 16 red and white. You go to Navarro. 14 to 17 is going to be a single to left field, and Navarro is on first base, average speed runner. And he takes off, and he's going to be safe at second base. There's a steal for you. Second steal we've seen today. And Rodriguez can't throw him out. Navarro slides in the second base save. And here comes Navarro doesn't go. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 52. Verlander, 46 to 55. Ball for and Iwamara walks down the first. Navarro is on second. 1 down, 2 on. Hinsky's up. Hinsky's going to be a 9 on the blue dice. No runners go. 14. That's going to be on the 9 on blue dice batter's card. 14 red and white. You go to Hinsky. Hinsky is going to be a 14. It's going to be a single to right field. Does anyone go? No, everybody stops. Navarro stops at third. Ingamara stops at second. And Hinsky gets a single. He's on first. Bases loaded. Longaro up. Infield back for double play depth. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 38 red and white. You go to Longaro. Longaro, where are you at? Longaro. 36 to 61, swing and a miss. He struck out swinging, and that's his second strikeout, and 2 down. Crawford's up, base is still loaded. They're back, infield is back. They do not go. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 81 red and white. You go to Crawford. Crawford is 46 to 88 and out. You got 14 on the green and purple. Ground ball X, no error. Second base picks it up, throws the shortstop for the force. It goes Polanco over to Ing at short, and it's a 4-6 force out. And Hensky's out at second base. Yep. That's a force out right there. I know that. There we go, and that ends the top of the first inning. But Pena with a leadoff home run gives the Devil Rays a 1-0 lead over the Tigers, leaving the bases loaded. Here comes James Shields. He'll be facing Granderson, Joyce, and Thames. All right. The pitch to Granderson is going to be a 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 77 red and white. Granderson 61 to 88 and out. You got a 51X. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. He's going to pick it up and throw to first base. Shields to Pena. That's a 1-3 out. Okay, Joyce is up now. Joyce is coming up. He is batting 200. He's got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 28 red and white. You go to Shields, 25 to 41. Called strike 3, and he strikes out looking. Marcus Thame is up. Marcus Thame is a 6 on the blue dice. That's batter's pitching card, 11 on the red and white. Shields 11 to 13. Going to be a single between third and short. Short gets the ball, throws the first, not in time. Thames beats it out. He is on first base with an infield single. He has lots of speed, so you're going to hold him close, and he doesn't go. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 45. You go to Ing, red and white. You got 25 to 47. Swing and a miss, and Ing strikes out swinging. And that's Shields' third strikeout, and that ends the bottom of the second inning. With the score, the Devil Rays 1, the Tigers nothing. And here comes the Devil Rays back up. It's going to be Bartlett, Upton, and Pena. And here comes Verlander. And the pitch to Bartlett is 0 for 1 today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 54 red and white. Verlander 46 to 55. That's going to be called a ball for Bartlett. Comes down to first base with a walk. And Bartlett's got no speed. He doesn't go. 8 on the blue dice. That's going to be pitching card, a batter's card, 35 red and white. You go to B.J. Upton, 34 to 53. Swing and a miss, and Upton strikes out for the second time today swinging. Bartlett still at first base with 1 out. He doesn't go. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 34. You go to Pena. 27 to 57. Swing and a miss, and Pena strikes out swinging, and that's Verlander's fourth swing out. Bartlett's still on first base, and he doesn't go. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 75 red and white. You go to Floyd. 64 to 88's an out. You got green and purple. There's a 64. A hard hit ball to second base. X no air. And the second baseman snags it right out of the air. And that's going to end the top of the third inning. We go to the bottom of the third with the Double Rays 1 and the Tigers nothing. Here comes James Shield. And he's going to be facing Melky Cabrera, Polanco, and Gillian. And here's the pitch to Cabrera. And Cabrera is going to be 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 62 red and white. You go Melky Cabrera. 61 to 88's an out. You got a 32 green and purple. That's a ground ball to second. X no air. That's going to be Imara over to Pena. 4-3. That's going to be an out. 1 down. You got Polanco coming back up. He's 0 for 1 today. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 87. You go to Polanco. 44 to 88's an out on his card. 42 green and purple. X ground ball to short. Short picks it up, throws it over to first. Bartlett over to Pena. That's a 6-3. Out number 2. You got Gillian up now. Here's the pitch to Carlos Gillian. He's a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 22 red and white. Shields 22 to 24. That's a single to right field. And Gillian's on first base with a single to right. And he's got average speed. Here's Rodriguez, struck out in the inning. You got a 6 on the blue dice. Gillian doesn't run. 66 red and white. Pitching card. Shields 46 to 88's an out. You got a 41 back to the pitcher. X no air. It's going to be pitcher turn. Throw to second base for the fielder's choice. It's going to be Shields grabbing that ground ball, throwing over to Imara at second, and it's going to be a 1-4 force out, and that's going to end the bottom of the third inning. We go to the top of the fourth with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors against the Detroit Tigers. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. Here comes Justin Verlander back in the game. He'll be facing Navarro, Igamara, and Hinskin. Here's the pitch to Navarro, who's 1 for 1 today. Has a stolen base. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 71 red and white. Verlander, 62 88's an out. You got green and purple, a 36. Z. We have a Z card. We have a Z card, and it's going to be a ballpark effect. We have a ballpark effect in Detroit. And Detroit is going to be a 47. You go down to Detroit's home field park. It is a pitching park. That's going to be a hard hit ground ball to third base. X no air. Third's going to pick it up and throw him out. Detroit is a pitcher's ballpark, not a batter's ballpark. So that's a ground out the third. 5-3. Imara's up. He's going to have an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 52 red and white. You go down to Imara. And 52 to 57 is going to be called ball 4. And Verlander has walked his third batter today. And Imara's average speed, he doesn't go. You got a 5 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. Or pitcher's card, 5 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 48 red and white. Verlander 46 to 55. That's called ball 4. And Hinsky walks down to first base. Bringing up Emmett Longaro, who struck out. You got 2 runners on and 1 out. The pitch to Longaro is going to be a 11 on the blue dice. Nobody runs. No, at 58. Going to be batter's card. 58 red and white. You go to Longaro. 36 to 61. Swing and a miss, and Longaro strikes out swinging. He struck out twice today. That's Verlander's 5th strikeout. Crawford up in the top and bottom of the 4th inning. They got a chance to get something here. And no runners will be going. You got a 6 and a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 86. You go to Crawford. 46 to 88's an out. You got a 65 green and purple X. That is a hard hit ball down the third. And third baseman Gillian makes the grab out of the air. And that's going to end the top of the 4th inning. Stranding 2 more runners for the Lumberjacks. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Tampa Bay 1. Detroit nothing. And here we go. Rayburn, Granderson, and Joyce will be coming up for the Tigers. And here we go. It's going to be Rayburn. He's 0 for 1 today, batting .269 on the season. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 66. Shields, 46 88 and out. You got a green and purple. That's a 69X. That's the fly ball out to right field. Hinsky comes into it. He's going to make the catch. That's 1 down. Granderson is up. Granderson's going to be a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 36 red and white. You go to Shields, 25 to 41. Called strike 3. Granderson strikes out looking. That's Shields' 4th strikeout. You got Matt Joyce up. He's 0 for 1 today. He's going to roll a 5 on the blue dice. That's going to be pitching card, 75 red and white. Shields, 46 to 88 and out. You got a 46 green and purple, X no air. Ground ball down to short. Short picks it up, Bartlett, and throws to Pena at first. And that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. And it's 1, 2, 3 for Shields. We go to the top of the 5th inning with the Rays 1, Detroit nothing. Here we go, and it'll be Verlander. He'll be Bartlett, Upton, and Pena. All right, and here we go. The first pitch to Bartlett is going to be, it's going to be a 2 on the blue dice, which is pitching card, 36 red and white. You go to Verlander, 26 to 45. Called strike 3. Verlander gets his 6th strikeout. Upton now 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. And you got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 31 red and white. Verlander, 26 to 45. Called strike 3, and Upton gets his 7th. Verlander gets his 7th strikeout. Upton struck out 3 times today. Carlos Pena with the only home run today in the lead. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 22 red and white. Verlander, 22 to 24. It's going to be a single to right field. And Pena's 2 for 3 today, and he's on first base. Pena has very little speed. Got to go that one again. And Verlander is going to take off. And no, he's going to throw it to first base, and Pena dives back into first base. They throw it to first. Pena dives back. So Floyd is up. He's got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 47 red and white. Verlander, 46 to 55. Called ball 4. Verlander walks his 5th batter. So at the top of the 5th, Pena on 2nd, Floyd on 1st, 2 down. Navarro is up. The pitch to Navarro is going to be a Pena doesn't go. He's too slow, right? Let me see. Yep, too slow. Pena doesn't run. You got a 3 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 23 red and white. 22 to 23 as a single to right field. Pena's going to try and score from second base. Joyce is in right field. Pena is a D. Second to home on a single. Joyce is a 3. You got a 3D, so 62 and down is safe at home. 62 and down, they get a 15. He slides under the tag. Pena scores. Floyd goes to third base. Navarro gets an RBI, and does he go anywhere? Navarro, he's going to stay at first base. So you got runners on first and third, and now it's 2-0 Rays on that RBI single. And now you got Imara up. Floyd is the only guy you got to watch, which he is D, and Navarro is an E. Here's the pitch. Imara is going to be a 2 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. Got a run. Who's going to run? Navarro's going to throw over to first base. Navarro dives back into first base with a throw to first base. Navarro is back at first base. Whoa, he tried to run, didn't he? And here's the pitch. Imara is going to be a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 62 red and white. You go to Verlander, 62. He's 62 to 88 and out. You got a 68 green and purple, X no air. That's a fly ball to center field. Granderson comes in, makes the catch, and that's going to end the top of the 5th. But the the Devil Rays put another run up on the board, and they lead 2-0 over the Detroit Tigers. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Shields got a shutout going here. A 2-hit shutout for James Shield, and he's going to be facing Thames, Ing, and Cabrera. Here's the pitch to Thames. Thames is going to be a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 37. Thames, 33 to 63. Swing and a miss. He strikes out swinging. Shields' 5th strikeout, and Thames is out. Ing is up. He's 0 for 1, batting 143. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 57 red and white. 46 to 88 and out. You got green and purple, 37. That's a fly ball out the left. X, no air on the warning track. Backing up Crawford on the track, and he makes a catch on the deep fly ball to left. Milka Cabrera's up. The pitch is a 5 to Moki Cabrera, blue dice. That's pitching card. 18, Shields. 17 to 21. That's a single up to center field, and Cabrera's on first base with a single. Bottom of the 5th, Cabrera on first base, and Polanco's up. He's 0 for 2, batting .357 on the season. And Polanco doesn't go. You got a 3 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 51. Shields 46 to 88 and out. Green and purple is a 32. Ground ball to second. X is going to throw it to first base. Yamara grabs that, throws it over to Pena at first. 4-3 out, and that's going to end the bottom of the 5th inning. And Shields keeps his shutout intact. And Verlander coming back in. Hinske, Longaro, and Crawford at the top of the order against Verlander. And here we go. Okay, Verlander's coming back in. Okay, we got to get something going here. Okay, Hinske's 1 for 2 today. He's got a walk, too. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. He's got a single. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 25. And it's nothing happened, just called the ball. So Hinske will get another pitch. He's going to paste a 6 on the blue dice, which is batter's card, 84. You go to Hinske. 58, 88 now. You got a 42 on the green and purple. You got a possible error to shortstop, E3. Ing. Ing is an E3. What's Ing? Ing is an E1, and it was an E3, so the play will be made. So Ing will get the ground ball, knock it down, pick it up, throw it to Cabrera at first. And ground out for Hinske. That's a 1 out. Longaro's up. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 14 red and white. Verlander 14-16. That is a single to left field. And Longaro gets a hit. He's on first, and that's the Rays' 6th hit of the game. Longaro has speed. Going to have to keep him close. He throws over to first base, and Longaro dives back into first base with a throw to first base. Here's the pitch to Crawford. He's going to be 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 51 red and white. You go to Crawford, 46 to 88 and out. You got a 41. That's a ground ball to first. A ground ball to the pitcher. 41. It's going to only be his play. It's going to be a fielder's choice. He's going to turn and throw out the runner at shortstop. Longaro is out at second base. Going to be pitcher Verlander to the shortstop, Ing at second base. Throw to first, not in time. Crawford's way too fast, and he's safe at first base on that throw. Relay back to first. So Crawford is at first. Does he go? Crawford takes off, and he steals second base. Crawford steals second base on Rodriguez. That's Ray's second steal today. He's on second base, holding close. He can run. And they throw back to second base. Crawford dives back into second base with a throw over to second by Verlander. So Barlett's up. The pitch is going to be a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 64 red and white. Barlett, 52 to 88 now. You got a 34X. That's a ground ball to second. He's going to toss it over to first. And that's going to end the inning. Polanco over to Cabrera. And that's going to end the top of the 6th inning. No runners. A runner stranded at second base. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. James Shields coming back in on a 3-hitter. Tampa Bay 2, Detroit nothing. He's going to face Carlos Guillen, Ivan Rodriguez, and Ryan Rayburn for the Tigers. All right. Guillen's 1 for 1 and a walk. He can hit Shields pretty good today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 11 red and white. Shields, that's a single between third base. Third base gets the ball, picks it up, throws it first, not in time. Guillen beats it out. He is safe at first base with an infield single. So they got their 4th hit of the game. Guillen's on first base. Here comes Ivan Rodriguez. The pitch to Ivan Rodriguez is going to be a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 85 red and white. Rodriguez is 55, 88 and out. You got a 14 green and purple. That's a ground ball to second. That's going to be a double play. That's going to be second base. Imara grabs it, throws it over to Barlett at second, who turns and throws the Pena at first. 4-6 double play. That wipes out Guillen on the bases. And that's going to be 2 out and no one on. Here comes Ryan Rayburn. He's going to have a pitch to him. He's got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 54 red and white. Shields, 46, 88 now. You got a 67 fly ball X to left field. And that's going to be Crawford coming in, making the catch in left field. And that's 3 up, 3 down. And we go to the top of the 7th inning with the Tampa Bay Double Rays. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. And Detroit Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Here comes Verlander. Oh, I gotta go back to the Tigers. Oh yeah, Tigers. This is Verlander's last inning. It's gonna be Folsom. He's going out to the bullpen. He's gonna start warming up. Okay. You got Lopez. Lopez goes out. Aguilera Lopez to the bullpen. And Fernando Rooney's going out to the bullpen to warm up. So Tigers got the bullpen up working. Verlander doesn't bat. Rooney doesn't bat. Lopez doesn't bat. Folsom doesn't bat. And so we're going to go to the top of the 7th inning. Verlander's back in. He's a 2.6 rating. He is trailing the Rays 2-0. Here at Upton, he has struck out all 3 times. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 77. You go to BJ Upton, 71 to 88 and out. You got green and purple as a 25X, ground ball down to third. He picks it up and throws it to first base. That's Gillian over to Cabrera, 5-3. That's 1 down. Pena's up. He got a home run today, 2 for 3. Pena's going to be an 8 on the blue dice. That's a batter's card, 63 red and white. You go to Pena, 58-75, call ball 4. That's Verlander's 6th walk. He has 6 walks and 7 strikeouts today. You got Floyd. Pena's on first. Does Pena run? Pena's going to take, the throw to first base, and Pena dives back into first base with a throw to first base. So Verlander keeps him close with a throw to first. Here comes Floyd. Floyd is going to be a 7 on the blue dice. Batter's card, 57. You go to Floyd. 54 to 61, call ball 4, and Verlander's walked 7 batters today. So Verlander's coming out. We're going to put Fernando Rodney in. So Rodney's coming in. He is a 2.6 pitcher. And here the infield is back. Pena at second. Floyd at first. Double Rays 2-0. 1 down. Here's the pitch. You got a 6 on the blue dice, which is pitching card, 22 red and white. Rodney, 21 to 23. It's going to be a single to right. And does the runners go? Does Pena go? Pena's going to try and score from second base. I don't think that should have done that. Joyce is a 3. Pena is a D, so second to home. 42 and down is safe at home. 42 and down is safe at home. They roll a 34, and Pena slides in under the tag. He is safe at home. Floyd glides in the third, and Navarro gets another RBI single, and the Rays go up 3-0. Another play. Pena now does it again. He's 2 for 3. He's got all 3 runs. All 3 or 2? He's got all 3 runs scored for the Tampa Rays. First and third. Floyd at third. Navarro at first. Oh man, what's Lopez? Lopez is a 7. I got to put Lopez in. Yep, Lopez is coming in. Lopez is coming in the pitch. He's going to face Amara. Infield scoots in. Infield is in. Runners on first and third to pitch to Amara. And do the runners go? No, you got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 77. Amara, 61 to 88 and out. You got a 52. That's a ground ball down to third. 52 with the infield in. I don't think anyone's going to go. Infield in. It's going to be a 5-3. Runners, Navarro to second. Batter out, holds the runner. So again, picks up the ground ball. Throws to Cabrera for first. Holds the runner. Navarro goes to second base. And it's going to be a 2 down. Runners on second and third now. Infield is in. Here's Hinsky. And the pitch is going to be a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 14 red and white. 14 to 16 is a single to left field. And Floyd's going to score. Navarro's going to come around third base. He's going to try and get in on Rayburn. And that's first to second on a single to the outfield. You got Rayburn is a 3. And Navarro's an E. So 56 and down is safe at home. The throw home is a 66. They throw him out at home. Nice play. So Rayburn to Rodriguez to home, and Navarro is out trying to score. Ooh, that didn't help any, did it? Nope. And that's going to end the top of the 7th inning, but the Devil Rays put 2 more runs on the board, and they lead 4-0 over the Detroit Tigers. And coming up in the bottom of the 7th inning is going to be James Shields with his PD rating of 2.7. If he gets this out, if he gets this inning, his rating will go up to 2.8. He's going to face Granderson, Joyce, and Thames. Here's the pitch to Granderson. Granderson is an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 24 red and white. You go to Granderson's card, 24 to 25, and there's a leadoff double into right field, and Granderson's on second base with a double, trailing 4-0 to the Devil Rays. Joyce is up. He's 0 for 2. The pitch is going to be a 7 on the blue dice. That's bat pitching card, 71 red and white. Shields, 46 to 88 and out. You got a 56. That's a ground ball to short. Short going to grab it. He's going to throw to first, and Granderson's going to go over to third base, and that goes Longaro over to Pena at first, 5-3, and Granderson goes down to third base. So Granderson on third, infield back. Thames is up. Thames is 1 for 2 today. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That is pitching card, 24 red and white. Shields, 22 to 24, single to right field. Granderson scores. Thames RBI single, and the Tigers are on the board with a run. 4-1 they trail now. Ing is on up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today, batting 136. You got a 7 on the blue dice, which is pitching card, 45 red and white. And there's a throw in the dirt. He gets away from the catcher. That's going to be a wild pitch. Down to second base goes Thames. So a wild pitch by Shields. Ing is up now. Here comes Ing. He's going to throw 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 44. You go to Ing. And 25 to 47. Swing and a miss, and Ing strikes out swinging. And that's Shields' 6th strikeout. Okay, 2 down. Runner on second base. Cabrera up. Here's the pitch to Cabrera. Cabrera's going to be a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 13 red and white. That's going to be a single between first and second. Second knocks the ball down. He's going to hang on to it. Down to third base goes Thames. First base is Cabrera on an infield single. So runners on first and second. First and third, I'm sorry. Thames on third. Cabrera on first. And 2 down. And you go to the top third with Polanco. He's 0 for 3 today. Batting .345. Try and run at home plate. Shields is pitching. Here's the pitch to Polanco. He's got an 8 on the blue dice, which is batter's card, 48. You go to Polanco, 44 to 88 and out. You got a 30 green and purple. That's a pop-up on the infield. The first baseman X, no error, calls him off. Pena makes the grab, and that's going to end the bottom of the 7th inning. But the Tigers do put a run up on the board, and they trail the Tampa Bay Devil Rays 4-1. Let's go to the top of the 8th inning. Lopez is back in for his 2nd inning of relief. You got Longaro, Crawford, and Bartlett coming up. Lopez is a PD of 2.7. Longaro is 1 for 3 today. He's got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 82 red and white. Lopez 54 to 88 and out. You got a 27X. That's the fly ball out to left field. X no error. Rayburn comes in. He makes the grab. That's 1 down. Crawford is up now. He's 0 for 4. And you got a 6 on the blue dice. That's bat pitching card, 82 red and white. Lopez 54 to 88 and out. You got a 23X. That's a ground ball down to first base. Melky Cabrera grabs that ground ball, beats the runner of the bag. That's a U3 unassisted out. Bartlett up with 2 down. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. You got 2 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 23. Lopez 22 to 25. That's going to be a single to right field. Barnett gets his first hit of the game, and that's the Lumberjacks' 9th hit. He's on first base, and he has a D speed. So with runners on first and second with 2 down, and past the 6th inning on is a hit and run. So first thing we do is check to see if he steals. He does not steal. The hit and run is a 5.38. That's going to be a ground ball to third. X picks up, throws the first. 5.3 is going to be a ground out. Gillian over to Cabrera at first. 5.3 ground out. And that's going to end the top of the 8th inning. And I'm going to bring some guys in. Shields is coming in to pitch, but I'm going to throw some guys out there in case he gets in trouble. You got Howell. He's going out to pitch in the bullpen in the Devil Rays. Belfair, we're going to put him out in the bullpen. Ballfar, AK, and Scott Kazmir is going out to the bullpen, and he's warming up. So the bullpen is up and going for both teams. Shields doesn't bat. Kazmir doesn't bat. Belford doesn't bat. Howell doesn't bat. Okay, there we go. They out in the bullpen. Here comes Shields. He's going to start the bottom of the 8th inning. His PD ratings is a 2.7 still. He gave up a run last inning, so it's froze. And we're going to bring up Carlos Guillen, Evan Rodriguez, and Ryan Rayburn. Got to get something. Carlos Guillen's hit Shields good today. He's 2 for 2 with a walk, batting .333 on the season. The pitch to Carlos Guillen is going to be a 4 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 81 red and white. Shields 46 to 88 and out. You got a 43 green and purple. That's a ground ball down to first base. Pena grabs that ground ball, beats the run of the bag. That's 1 down. Ivan Rodriguez 0-3 today. He's hit into a double bay and strike out. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That is pitching card. 34 red and white. Go to Shields 25 to 41. Call strike 3. Shields gets his 7th strikeout. Only 1 walk today. Ryan Rayburn up, 2 down. Here we go with Ryan Rayburn. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 64 red and white. Shields 46 to 88 and out. You got 51 red and white. X on the ground on the ball. That's going to be hit back to Shields. Shields going to pick it up, throw to Pena at first. That's going to be a 1-3 ground out. A 1-2-3 inning for Shields, and that's going to end the bottom of the 8th inning. We're going to go to the top of the 9th inning with the Tampa Bay Double Rays. 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Detroit Tigers 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors. And here comes Lopez. He's going to start coming in for his 3rd inning of relief. And he'll be facing Pena, Floyd, and Navarro. Pena is 2 for 3 today, but he's got 3 of the 4 runs. He's struck out. He's got a RBI, and he's walked. 4.62 on the season. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 75 red and white. Lopez 54 to 88. You got a 68. That's a fly ball to center field. But we got a Z, so Z comes up next. And it's going to be a ballpark effect. We're in Detroit. Detroit is a pitcher's ballpark. 62 is going to be a deep fly ball to left on the warning track, crashing into the wall. Left fielder Rayburn makes the catch. A hot ball, looked like it was going out. It was just a deep fly ball out. And there's 1 down. That's the 2nd ballpark effect today. And Detroit is a pitcher's ballpark. Hard to get a hit in this one in the pitchers. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 47 red and white. Lopez 45 to 48. And that's another walk by the Tigers. That's the 8th walk today for the Tigers. Floyd on first base with a walk. He is a not fast guy. And the throw to first base. Floyd dives back into first base. So Lopez throws over to first. Keep Floyd close. Navarro is up. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 37 red and white. You go to Navarro. 36 to 37. Kiss that one goodbye over the center field wall. Navarro hits a 2-run home run. And just like that, the Devil Rays are up 6-1 on a 2-run home run by Navarro. Oh, man, that's not good. Not good. Ikamara is up now. He's 0 for 2. He's walked twice, batting .250 on the season. You got a 7 on the blue dice. His pitching card, 78 red and white. 54 to 88 now. You got a 56. That's a ground ball to short. X no error. It's going to be shortstop Ing. Going to toss it over to Mocha Cabrera at first. That's a 2 down and 2 across. And here comes Eric Hinsky. He's 2 for 3 today with a walk and an RBI. Batting .281 on the season. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 35. You go up to Hinsky. 31 to 47. Swing and a miss. And Hinsky strikes out swinging. Oh, got to change these guys, yeah. Okay, we're going to change these guys right there. There we go, and that's going to end the top of the 9th inning. We're going to bring in, nope, gonna leave it right there. Shields doesn't bat. Kazmir doesn't bat. Belford doesn't bat. Howell doesn't bat. And that's going to end the top of the 9th inning. We got the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors against the Detroit Tigers. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. New pitcher coming in. Shields leaves the game. Scott Kazmir coming in. He's a PD rating of 2.7, so anything between 2.7 pitching card, 8 and 12 batter's card. So Kazmier's a good reliever. And here we go. He's going to be facing Granderson, Joyce, and Thames. And Granderson is 1 for 3 today with a double. He has scored their only run. He has struck out. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's pitching a batter's card. 66. Granderson, 61 to 88 and out. You got a 39 on the green and purple X. That's a fly ball out to the warning track, backing up on against the fence, and he makes the can since he makes a long fly out to right field. Here comes Joyce. He's 0 for 3 today. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 38. You go Kazmier. 22 to 45. Called strike 3, and Joyce strikes out looking. They're down to the last out. Marcus Thames is up. The pitch of Marcus Thames, a 5. That's going to be pitching card. 65. Kazmier, 61 to 88 and out. You got a 16 green and purple. X no error. It's just going to be a ground ball down to the Bartlett at the short. He's going to throw over to Pena at first, and that's going to end the game. That's a 6-3, and that's going to end the game for the Lumberjacks, who have 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Detroit 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. And we're going to go to your pitchers. You got the winning pitcher, Shields, no save. Shields was the starter. Kazmier finished the game. Loser is going to be Verlander, and Verlander was the starter. And Fossum is going to be the closer. And finish it. Your box scores. And your box scores are coming up. Here we go. Put them together. You got the Detroit Tigers, 1 run, 7 hits, a double, no triples, no home runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays, 6 runs, 10 hits, no doubles, no triples, 2 home runs, 8 walks, 8 strikeouts. Those 8 walks hurt. 10 hits is giving up pretty good. And Navarro was 4 for 5 today with a home run and 4 RBIs. Pena was 2 for 3 today with 3 scores and a home run and 1 RBI. Those 2 players are your players of the game. We thank you for watching Diamond Baseball League Season 29, where the Tampa Bay Devil Rays beat the Detroit Tigers today 6-1. Hope you come back for more.